Hey guys, what's going on? Come on in. Come on in. We're gonna enjoy ourselves today. Go ahead and share it to a couple places. Uh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna have fun today. Not gonna be a long show today. Y'all help me share it, and y'all go ahead and share some of this stuff, man. Let's get some of this stuff shared out. Uh, give y'all a few minutes to come on in, and we're gonna jump right in. Not gonna spend a whole bunch of time today. Uh, y'all come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, share it. Let's do it. Ah, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, I believe that's it on my end. Um, yeah, that's it. So let's get to it. No, get to it. I don't see what I want to see. What's going on here? See, all right. Good morning, Francine. How you doing? Francine, how you doing? Oh, it kind of slow coming in this morning. I don't know what's going on with it. Kind of slow getting in here. Must be the weather. I don't know. This fall weather got everybody kind of lackadaisical. Whatever that word is. I know I ain't said it right. Yeah, got everybody chilling this morning. Just a few more seconds and then we're gonna get started. A few more seconds, a couple. Y'all go ahead and share it. We're gonna get maybe at 7:15, 7:16. We'll go ahead and kick it on in. Oh, I gotta go to settings right quick, y'all. Excuse me. Yep. Sorry. Y'all should be seeing this, but yeah, there we go. All right. All right. So again, look like we got a few more people coming in. So again, look like we got tell you what, let me go here so I can make sure. Mary Lynn, what's going on, Mary? How you doing? Pleasure. Pleasure to have you. Pleasure. Oh, we got okay. Now we start to get a couple more people to slide in here. See Mary's Pastor Mary Lynn Young. Been knowing her for many moons. Listen, one more person come in, and then we gonna go ahead and get started. What I want to do, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all know I don't like, it ain't about. There we go. Well, I did get the numbers I wanted. I said one more person, and one more person did come in. Listen, guys, good morning. It's your guy Todd Mickens. Experiencing some little slight technical difficulties, but nevertheless, listen, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me or not. I just need to know whether you can hear me, and then we will go on from there. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a yes? Can y'all hear me? Before we go any further, I need to know, can y'all hear a brother? Yep. Come on, somebody type in. I know we lagging. Yup, Mary Lynn said yes. Listen, this October is my birthday month, of course. That must be. I need you to get on your page. Get on your page so I can know who you are. Get on your page. This person I'm posting right now, get on your page. Yes, crystal clear. I know that's my wife downstairs. Listen, guys, this is my birthday month. Like Dr. Umar Johnson would say, my birthday. This is my birthday month. This is also, y'all know what this color represents, right? Matter of fact, I got something right here. Hold on. Got something right here. Excuse me. Put this up so y'all can see this. You know what? You can't read it right, but yeah. Yo, my doggone, I don't know what happened to my settings, but everything is just jacked. But yeah, this is also Cancer Awareness Month. This is also Cancer Awareness Month. Francina's let me know yes. My wife is giving me the crazy eyes. Craig Stoops, Deacon Craig Stoops is here. This is Cancer Awareness Month. And for that, I want to, a lie doesn't become truth. Okay, Deacon Craig coming in strong this morning. Matter of fact, for the sake of it, let's go ahead on and let's do this right here. Gonna share screen. I want to dedicate this song here to to all the survivors of cancer. All right. All the cancer survivors. I want to dedicate this song to you. Those of you who have, because everyone has experienced cancer in one way or another, whether it's in their family, a friend, coworker, or whether it's in their personal space. So I want to dedicate this song to you, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. And this guy is check him out. This is a beautiful song. Let's go.
There'll probably be
man.
1,000 things I Want to tell the Lord on, on that day. You see, millions didn't make it, but I was one of the ones who did. I think I said again, millions, they didn't make it. Ooh, Lord, but I was one of the ones who did.
This is not, I don't know this is crazy.
Think I'll see it one more time from my heart. Millions didn't make it, but I was one of the ones who did. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, millions, they didn't make it. God Almighty, but I was one of the ones who did. Look at me today, I can say I made it, I made it. After all the tribulation and heartache and pain I've been through, I can say I made it. Look at me, all I can say, I made it, I made it. You have to prophesize over yourself and say, I made it, I made it. You gotta speak it over yourself and say, I made it, I made it. I made it, I made it, I made it over. Yes, I did, yes, I did. You see, I could have been dead and alone, sleeping in my grave, but God saw fit for me to see another day. I made it over. I made it over. I made it over.
We got some serious technical. Let's see. I don't know. Let me.
Oh, never would have made it without you, Lord. I made it over.
Right.
I made it over. And today I can lift my voice and say, millions didn't make it. But I was one of the ones who did.
All right. So what we got going on here, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. Here we go. Maybe this is it. Yeah, got I tell you what, yeah. But listen, good morning. Welcome everybody. It's your guy, man. Listen, I got all type of technical stuff going on here in the back, man. I don't know. But listen, I want to tell y'all, good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. How you doing? We're just gonna talk briefly that now I always say this, but I don't do it. But I'm not gonna be on here long today. That's right. I'm not gonna be on here long today. We're not gonna be on here long today. We're just gonna tap in and then we're gonna tap out. But we got to talk and see what my good brother Deacon Craig has said about inspiration. Where a lie doesn't become truth, wrong doesn't become right, and evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority. Wow. Listen, you in the place. You in there. You in there, Deep. You in there. That's big. That is big. That is big. Yeah. God, listen. I don't know how many of you on here have, like I said, I believe everybody has experienced cancer to some degree or another. Like I said, some have lost family members. Some are currently dealing with the situations of cancer as we speak right now. But I do say that we all know that God is a healer. We all know that He makes a way out of no way. But I will say, we have to be mindful and careful. And I know somebody can say, "Oh, he going on this health kick and this health talk." Listen, guys, there is plenty of information out there. And let me say real quick. Let me do this right quick. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta make sure you gotta do what you need to do for your sponsors. You know what I mean? Gotta have your sponsors in there. Discount Diaper World. Y'all see down at the bottom. $12.99 for a 50 pack. Same day free delivery for 2 packs or more. If you in the Columbia area. Discount Diaper World. Same a sizes newborn to 5. Okay. Delivery for 2 packs or more. All right. Y'all got what I'm saying here? And I'm thinking, thanks, babe. My wife, she's slick. Listen. My wife tried to get me today, but I felt the cup. My wife got me with this old hell hot. Y'all see the steam off this thing? Can y'all see it? Well, she tried to bun me. I ain't even gonna sip this. No sir, no sir. I ain't even gonna sip this. But yeah, Discount Diaper World, $12.99 for a 50 pack. Same day free delivery for 2 packs or more. Sizes newborn through 5 years old. And listen, they are in top competition with Huggies and Love, if not better. So if you got the youngins, and listen, this is a brother, okay, that has these diapers coming in. So y'all know every weekend, and then I'm gonna get on to what I was talking about. Every weekend, I like to go out and support Black-owned businesses or either businesses in the community. But I've been recently trying to reach out more on Saturdays and Sundays and support Black-owned business, if not even during the week. Also, this brother here with Discount Diaper World, he's got something going on good, and I want to support him. And everybody need diapers: black, white, green, yellow, brown, whatever you want to call them. Everybody need diapers. But every weekend, I try to purposely single out Black-owned businesses just to show just to support. And here go brother Pastor Jabari. We need to launch a business together. Hell Hot Coffee. Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you, she got this thing scorching too, man. I can't even. I'm scared of this, boy. Let me see. I ain't even know. I ain't even gonna do it. That thing hot, boy. Hell Hot Coffee. Yeah. Good morning, Francis Super. But your boy, the only thing about that Hell Hot Coffee, you remember McDonald's got sued. Tanga lamp. Oh, Tanga. Hey, Tanga, how you doing, Tanga? Tanga, that's the mother of LaQuandra Staley. I always mess with LaQuandra about her mama. Anytime I say LaQuandra, where your mama? You leave my mama alone. Yeah, but listen, let me get back to my topic. This is Cancer Survivor Month, right? Cancer Survivor Month, or either Cancer Awareness Month. I'm going to tell this, and I know she won't mind. She's been free of this for healed of this for all right now. See, I'm gonna tell LaQuandra that you started this. You started this. I'm trying to hold my peace when I see you on here, Tanga. Even though my wife is downstairs, Tanga, my wife understand that when Tanga come around, LaQuandra gonna get me, and it's gonna be your fault, Tanga. It's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be your fault. Yeah. What is that, man? Pastor Marine drink. Listen, yeah, Pastor been in the Marines, but let me tell you something. The Marines taught me to adapt and overcome. Mm-hmm. Adapt and overcome. They strong too. Yeah, listen, my mother, this is many years ago. I think I might have been 12. So I'm 45 now. And I think there was a touch of some of a cancer in her hip, and she was real down and out about it. And this was back in the days where parents, when you spoke out of turn, parents would slap you in your mouth and send you on your way. But I just noticed my mama, she was real down and just moping around the house. She didn't really tell us. Maybe she didn't think that we understood or or was prepared for it, but I think it was some of a touch of cancer in her hip or something like that, and I just walked into the room, and you know, me and my mama got a unique situation as far as relationship, as she does with all of her kids. We just, you know, I just walked in the room and I was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up. You laying up in the bed. Get up. Get up. Life goes on." And I didn't fully understand, but in me saying that, it did help her get out that stupor. Like I said, we you know, anybody who know my family, when we get around each other, the reason why I say we have a unique relationship. We can joke rough, we can joke light, we can joke, you know, we can tell mom and daddy anything. You know, the conversations we have, most people might be like, "What? You talk about that?" Yeah, I talk about that with my mama. Yeah, I'm talking about when I was younger. I'm talking about anything from the birds and the bees. You know, we talked about all that stuff. You know, she didn't condone nothing that we did. Uh, and I'm saying we because I have two younger brothers, and they had the same process when it came to talking about things. When it came to the birds and the bees, we had those conversations. You know, mama, you know, hey, what you doing out there? You know, boy, you better be out there, you know, protecting yourself. I hope you you know, yeah. Man, some funny stuff. I gotta actually do a podcast on some of the crazy stuff that my daddy used to say. Uh, when it came to the birds and the bees. But yeah, my mom is a cancer survivor, and I see here, and I do remember, brother Jabari Wade. I lost my sister to cancer in 2008. Rest in peace, Kanika. I do remember that time, and I'm gonna tell you this here, brother, man. That was the time that you and I wasn't. I don't think as close or in a uh, uh, more communicative relationship then, but it was hard for me to even put that together because I knew you, and I was like, wow, how did he feel? How did, you know, how did Pastor Wade feel? How did Mother Wade feel? I mean, what was I mean, that was just hard. I remember that, but I do remember, I think one of the last times in the uh, church service, I saw her with the family. And I do remember Ron Harper, what's going on, man? Roderick Thompson, what's going on? I do remember seeing her. And Emma Thompson, what's going on? I remember seeing her sitting down, and she was just sitting there kind of with her head tilted to the side. And it was like she had like a I don't know how to explain it. It's like her eyes were shining, and I was just looking, and I didn't know at the time that she was dealing and battling with cancer, but it looked like she was so much in peace, you know. And I could very well be wrong. Shana Marie, what's going on? How you doing? I could very well be wrong, but it just looked like she was at peace, and it was like maybe a month or so after that I learned that she had passed. So I remember that day. It was something going down at Mount Nebo, if I'm not mistaken, and it just looked like she just had a kind of had her head turned to the side like that, and you know the service was going on, and I was just, you know, I know I'm like, you know, it was just something about her eyes. Yeah, something about her eyes. Mike C. Adams, what's going on? Good morning. We are talking about cancer awareness this morning. Shana, good morning again. And Jabari said it was a tough pill to swallow. And Jabari, this may be a question. I know you probably can't come on right as of now, but I'm pretty sure you can answer this. And you know, people deal with tragedy and death in so many different ways. And I know you probably never will ever get over it. But as a whole, good morning, Dina. Dina back in the service. Good Lord have mercy. Thank God, good mighty Dina. Dina Brown, good morning. Dina, I see you later on today. Yeah, I see you later on today. But from the inside looking in, and this is a question you can answer. Have you from the inside looking in as a brother? I know you took it hard. I can only imagine the relationship that you and your sister had, you and your siblings had. But from the outside, no, excuse me, from the inside looking in, being within the family, because I guess at one point you guys had to come to the realization that she was going to transition. How was, I mean, how did you see your parents in that moment? I know, and this is kind of two part because we all pray and we ask God for healing. How did that hold strong with the family's faith during that situation? And we got Cheryl and Dina in church talking. Yeah. Cheryl, Dina, Cheryl, don't you fool with Dina. Dina trying to get you to talk. I'm gonna get the usher to escort y'all out of church. Let's see what, brother. The first time in my manhood, I seen my dad that emotional, but his faith gave him the strength to. Yeah, wow. Right. And see, I that's why I asked that. I mean, because there's no doubt in my mind you were impacted. There's no doubt in my mind that you was impacted. But as I say, and a lot of people gave me some flack for this some time back. They gave me flack when I was talking about how us guys, we are naturally taught to be strong all the time, no matter what. We just, put forth that, that stand strong. So, and reading this first time in my manhood, I seen my dad that emotional. Not that his dad wasn't emotional, but that was the first time in his manhood that he saw his dad that emotional. I can only imagine. And then had the strength. Oh man, the strength to do the eulogy. That's that's wow. Wow. Yeah. So I tell you, I got my pink ribbons here, guys. And I got I bought this can y'all see this? It says Warrior. I worked out with this. I bought this because the gym I was going to at the time, Mass and Fitness, had a workout, and everybody was wearing pink in honor or in recognition of cancer awareness over there at the Madison Fitness facility over there with Derek Wilson and Shari Wilson, a beautiful fan. Matter of fact, Craig Stoops, Deacon Stoops, excuse me, Stoops, for not using your proper title. Deacon Stoops is a member there, as well as me and my wife are former members there. We still consider them family. Just a job situation. The times had to change, and we did find another way of being able to work out every day. But yeah, we I really think. Oh, let me say this real quick. Shayna Marie, Erica Robinson Brown. That's right. Get them in here. And she's saying that's definitely strength like no other. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. Huh? Yeah. Let me tie this back in going into the health. And I'm not saying, I don't want nobody on here to think what I'm saying is saying this is why your loved one or an individual has was stricken with cancer or whatever. But there are tests and there are documentaries and there are things. There are even on the ingredients of some foods or some things that we consume in our bodies that tells that this has been shown to cause cancer in animals or such. You have such guys. We as a people, Sonny Brown, what's going on? You know what? Good brother, but Sonny, listen, Sonny, boy, I love you, doc. I love you, doc. That's all. Listen, Sonny, in the second segment, I don't know how long you're gonna be available, but in the second segment of this show, in approximately about 20 to 30 minutes, if you want to go ahead and get that interview in the way, man, let's just go ahead and yeah, we'll do it. I'm glad you're on here, man. Surprised you're not traveling right now. Surprised, y'all. This is Sonny Brown of the Sonny Brown Experience, former lead singer of the Volunteers, former lead singer of the Swanee Quintet, a well-known, respected gospel singer. Yeah, thank you for coming in, Sonny. But yeah, we have to get our eating in order. We have to get our health in order. Now listen, there have been the most healthiest people that have caught cancer or dealt with cancer. But there are some things out there, especially dealing with the food. If you just type in and do your research, some of this food is causing cancer. I don't want to get too deep in, but there's they say you are what you eat, right? Thank you, Shana. Shana said, this is Dina giving shout out to Sonny Brown. Cheryl saying, good morning, son. Ain't that just like a mother? Good morning, son. Yeah. Shana's, yeah, food tastes so good, but you're so right. Now, myself and my wife, we've embarked on all type of different food journeys, vegan, pescatarian. With the program that we are involved in now, we we eat lean meats. We try to do the turkeys, farm raised or whatever. I guess what I'm getting at, guy, you have to at least, and don't take this wrong. Don't take this statement wrong. But I tell my kids this, my son and my daughter, help me help you. So when I say this statement by help God help you, I literally mean we got to stop putting ourselves in situations where we know the things that we eat aren't good for our bodies. If the doctor's telling you diabetic or high blood pressure, low blood pressure, whatever the pressures and the stuff is, stuff that they tell you not to eat pork. Well, God then brought me through this. Listen, when you know better, you do better. I have a saying, and I think I told me and Jabari talk a couple of times we see each other at the gym. I came to the realization that, I can't tell nobody how to eat, what to eat. And, when people ask me for advice, I just tell them this right here. Whatever you eat, try to do it in its best form. Last night, I try to give you an example. Last night, Dale Baker, how you doing, Dale? Pleasure. That's a great friend of the family. But we met them many moons ago in High Point, North Carolina. Their family embraced our family. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this and I'll move on. I remember them. I remember when this was during Christmas time. I know it was y'all and a couple others. But my family, I think we had just moved in. I just remember y'all were a blessing, along with some other folks. Y'all were a blessing in making sure that we had a great Christmas. And I always remember that about my North Carolina family. They made sure that my mother and father were able to give their kids a great Christmas. Never forget that. But yeah, where was I at? I know I was talking about food. Somebody hit me up where I was. My last thought was about the food, and I was going somewhere with it. My wife should have been paying attention. Where was my last thought, honey? Talking about the food. Okay, Mike says food sensitive test is all about how to eat. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was telling Jabari that whatever you do, whatever foods you eat, try to eat it in its best form. Instead of frying it, bake it. You know, instead of using saturated butter. There are all type of ways you can better your situation. We love you too, Dale. We love you too. This is also Colton's. This is his godmother. Dale Gracia Baker. Boy, we had many. I remember many revival meetings. Great day at the church with the Baker's family. Yeah, I remember everybody. I remember. Oh man, I ain't gonna start calling no names because. Yeah, listen. We thought that we was gonna be. We thought we was gonna be family forever. I remember everybody, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna call no names because I know Dale gonna start laughing. She know, she know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Shayna says smart balance is a great alternative. Yes. Oh, there you go. See, this is what I want to get to, and for those of y'all coming in a little later, we are talking about this is Cancer Awareness Month. All of us have lost someone, whether we've dealt with cancer personally, a loved one, a friend, somebody in the church. All of us know the impact of cancer. And I want to say this. My brothers and sisters. I want to say this. And some of y'all may not like this. But the church seems to be some of the most unhealthiest people I know. Yeah, and it doesn't make it's for us to be connected with somebody who we say is all powerful. He can heal. And listen, that's why I say help God help you. He'll never put more on you than you can bear, but you'll put more on you than you can bear. I'm sick, and listen, I don't know nobody's situation weight-wise, health-wise on this right here. Okay. Nobody. I don't know nothing about it. I can't see you. I don't know how much you weigh. I don't know what you eat. I don't know if you got a slab of bacon fat in your hand right now. But I get tired of seeing the church folks sloppy, overweight. Can't have, we supposed to have the victory. How can we invite, or how can we welcome, or how can we draw when we don't look like what we're trying to? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, we are like a football team. We are like coaches of a football team. Nobody wants to go to a team that's losing. Nobody wants to go to a team that don't have no good players. Nobody want to go to a team where the coach ain't hitting on nothing. And Jabari, that's a good statement. I'm gonna post that in a minute. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to see, and I don't know if any of y'all parents, grandparents, or husbands, or wives, or anybody fit the description. But if they fit the description, you need to ask them why. If your stomach Dunlap over, hanging over your ankles, bigger than your thighs, you can barely walk, you can barely breathe, and we supposed to be the victorious people. See, that's the thing that I think church is lacking. If one day by any chance, and I don't rush it if it ever comes, if any day by any chance that Faith Jacobs, how you doing? If by any chance that one day pastor comes in my life journey, there is more, and some of y'all ain't gonna like this. There is more to pastoring than just coming from the good book. When was the last time your pastor, your leaders in the church just talked about health? We can get in front of the people and he said he'll never lead you over. Say, yeah, he do all that, but tell him, listen, put them ham hocks and pig feet, chitterlings. All this is stuff I love to eat, guys. Huh? All this is stuff I love to eat. And then if you're going to eat, because, I want, people say, well, that's all we had back in the day. I can guarantee you one thing. There ain't nobody on this live right now a slave. I can guarantee you. I promise you, ain't nobody slave in here. I know it. Ain't nobody slave. You have better choices to eat. Now, again, I'm not saying this is a reason why anybody who's on this live, family member may have came down with AIDS or not AIDS, but cancer or any disease. But I get tired of seeing, and maybe that's why some of these old school preachers don't like the new generation preachers. These slim preachers that got the, that's wearing the slim suits now and that's working out, and while you sit up there listen, I saw one preacher, bless his soul, couldn't even get to the pulpit, but was still pastor. He had to pastor from a medical check. I ain't saying he didn't still love the Lord, but when see, I got to be careful how I say stuff because people want to take it the wrong way. And I guarantee you, all of us who have had family members stricken with cancer or whatever form it in, we may not. Shayna, I'm about to put you in timeout. We may not fully say. Listen, Shayna done through my train of thought. I got to put this up here real quick. Shayna says slim suit should be worn by slim dudes. I totally. Shayna, go to timeout. Jabari says in some instances our health is a result of lacking with our personal discipline. Not saying everyone is supposed to is supposed to wait or be shaped. Yeah. And that's why I say I think people get it mixed up when I talk. That's why listen, you don't have to eat what I eat, you don't have to eat how I eat, you don't have to work out how I listen. Me and Jabari have two separate styles of working out. When we see each other at the gym, we don't I don't say, hey brother, you doing this wrong. He said, yeah, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and I've been doing it. I said, well, yeah, I'm a part of this program. And we discuss, see what our common grounds is, and we move on. I don't want nobody thinking oh, he think I got to be like, no. Because even some slim, skinny people, they eat unhealthy. Oh, I've been little all my life. I'm little all my life. I ain't got to worry about nothing. But we lack the discipline to eat properly. Detoxing. Where was that comment at? Jabari, I wanted to say, there you go, right here. This is it. Even if you decide to treat yourself to foods you shouldn't, detoxing is important. There are many natural remedies. And that's another thing. Where did we miss natural remedies and natural foods? Where did we go wrong as a people? And you know what? I ain't even going to just say black folks, because even our Caucasian brothers and sisters, back in the day, they had to get from the natural earth, even if they did get it from us. I don't know. Even if they did get it from us, you know, where did we go left with? Listen, oh man, y'all, this is a sensitive subject. So again, don't nobody take it personal. But I'm gonna say it again: the church, quartetters, especially now. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna say church, because church covers quartet, solo, and church, gospel Christians. We are pathetic when it comes to health. It's time out for us to be standing behind a pulpit or standing in front of anybody, and our health ain't even important to us. But you all come to Jesus. Jesus is my right. You trying to teach the people, and the people looking at you like, yo, your health ain't right. Let me get down to some of these. Mother Dale Baker said, "This is good teaching, Todd Hill." Yeah, it is. I thank God. I thank God that the more I learn, the more I apply. Even the Bible says we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. But you have some folks, your mothers, your fathers, your husband, your wives can go to the doctor. And let me tell you something. I ain't gonna call his name. I remember this. It was a musician who was diagnosed with cancer. And he told me and my wife. Matter of fact, she probably know what I'm talking about. And her Mary Lynn Cato is still on here. She know what I'm talking about. This person didn't, they ain't believe in going to the doctor. Even after finding out they was stricken with cancer. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and some of y'all ain't going to like. You can have all the faith you want. All. ALL, the stain lifter. That'll preach right there. Y'all remember that detergent? All. The stain lifter. Ooh. I got to write that down. Jesus is all. The stain lifter. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, you have all this faith you want. But if you want to look at, even Jesus used medicine back in the day. Remember the blind man? It was a natural remedy. He spit on the ground, made a concoction and put it on the blind man's eyes. That was a form of medicine. Well, maybe not, but y'all get what I'm saying. I don't think it's nowhere in the Bible or in the scripture where it tells us not only to have faith, because the scripture tells us to have, even if the size of mustard seed. And listen, I'm gonna say this here. I might not say these scriptures verbatim right and all that stuff. That ain't my goal. But my goal is to make you understand. Even the scriptures talking about having faith the size of a mustard seed. But it ain't never told us not to go to the physician, not to take care of yourself, not to go to, listen, doctors been around hell hot. John C. Garner, what's going on? Good morning, brother. The doctors been around from the beginning of time. And I know doctors are going in territories now that they don't have no business, all this sex change stuff. And Dina, Dina said, don't sugar it up. Listen, Dina, I'm glad you back. Dina, I am glad you back. I'm glad you back here. I'm glad you here with me. Here at the St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans 10 and 9, Apostolic, International, Multicultural, Multi-Denominational, Kojic Assembly, Church of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Here where I'm your podcast pastor, Pastor Todd. I got my member back. I got Dina back, y'all. Dina, I'm glad you're back because Cheryl been slacking on the throw cloths. I ain't going to say slacking. Cheryl been dropping the throw cloth because she supposed to put the throw cloth down. She done went in the spirit herself. That's right. Cheryl done went in the spirit herself. Huh? Cheryl. Jabari. Here we go. Because we've gotten accustomed to quick meals, processed food, easy solution is meal prep. Jabari, you better get out my head. Meal prepping. I'm going to tell you, me and my wife have meal prep for the last 3 months, maybe longer than that. This past week or so, because of the meal prepping, I'm not able to put my food in the refrigerator. So I've been eating salads pretty much every meal. Not only is meal prepping better, healthier, but it's cost efficient. I've had to spend, and this is just, I'm a lowballer because I try to eat 3 meals a day. And I probably spent, I'm going to just say $60+ on buying food. Got the food at the house, but because I don't have a refrigerator to refrigerate my salads, because they get all withered and soggy, and I'd have to buy myself. I probably spent $60+ just in salads alone. Meal prepping will take you a long way. Cheryl, you're right. I've been small all my life and have been on blood pressure meds for about 10 years. My doctor told me what to do to get it down and possibly get off the meds. Main remedies, exercise, and diet. See, when you confess with thy mouth that the doctor has already told you, already gave you, already warned you what you need to do, and all you got to do is get off some of this crazy food, but you got to take self-accountability. For the church has failed in self-accountability. Listen, there's several things that we fail at, but I want to stick. The church is one of the most unhealthiest places. I'm going to get on some of these guys. I get tired of seeing some of these big guys in these choirs. Shirts came buttoned up, not neat. I said it. I get sick. I'm saying to myself, how can you stand up here and sing and you done praise and worship and the glory of the Lord and you look like you 407? I don't care how good you sound. That ain't doing nobody no good. Definitely not yourself. I said, go ahead. Do what you got to do. Turn me off. Tune me out. Don't invite me to your church. Don't support my programs. Do whatever. I think it's a travesty. Huh? How many people have we known in our life that had these illnesses and believed God and trusted God? And that's why I say help God help you. Now, he don't need your help, but he don't need you putting yourself in a situation where he trying to help and heal, but you continue to do the same thing. Jabari put a word out there that's very, Very, very strong. Discipline. Discipline. I can get y'all, listen, every weekend, during the week, me and my wife eat, I'm going to say 95% according to our meal plan. Proteins, the vegetables, our healthy fats, strictly water, unless it has the meal seasoning in it, or either the sparkling water. And on Saturdays and Sundays, we dwindle outside of our, we don't go totally off course, but we like 50-50. Y'all need to try this. Try to eat as healthy as possible. I ain't gonna tell you what meal plan you got. I don't want anybody to say, listen, try to eat as healthy as possible. Whatever you consider healthy, from Monday to Friday, and Saturday, give yourself a little leeway to please your appetite, but then come right back in. I guarantee you, you will see. Cheryl, I'm telling you right now, matter of fact, I'm calling Cheryl Snell out right now. That's right. Cheryl said, I've been slim all my life and have been on blood pressure meds for 10. Cheryl, I am disappointed. Cheryl, you done hurt my feet. You done hurt my Holy Ghost fire baptized feet. Cheryl, for you to tell Sonny Brown, me and Sonny Brown, I need your help, Sonny Brown. Because this E2M program that I am a part of, Sonny Brown, I want you, listen, even if it ain't eat, we gonna get Mama Cheryl. She going a different direction with this blood pressure stuff. Sonny Brown, we gonna get on Cheryl Brown. Cheryl, you on double duty. You got to handle the throw cloths and you got the usher at church every Sunday for the next 3 months. Listen, Cheryl, the E2M program, I suggest this to everybody. Go type it in, e2m.com, e2mfitness.com. Listen, this, and there's another guy, Jabari deals with personally, I believe, Jimmy Leach. There are all type of guys, programs out here. But listen, this program that Jeff Spoon has put together, it has all of the nutrients and vitamins that you need. He has placed this program together that deals with exercise as food and food, where you get all your vitamins from your, his goal is to get you off the medicine. He'll tell you, listen, if your doctor say you must take the medicine, then you take it. But with his plan, his goal is the next time you go back to your doctor, that the doctor has told you, okay, you can decrease your blood pressure medicine. You can decrease your high blood pressure medicine, decrease, because you have, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm getting so excited. Listen, everybody, please, listen. Y'all, black church, matter of fact, church. I ain't gonna say black. I'm tired of saying black church. We ain't the only ones. Red, black, blue, yellow, all of we unhealthy. I guarantee you, if the church was to bring fitness into their programs at church, you would see more active members. First of all, we come to church and we sit down for 1.5 hours to 2 hours anyway, doing nothing. Sure, I'm telling you right now, E2M, the program is restarting up in about 2 weeks. Sure, if you don't get on this program this time, me, Sonny, Dina, First Lady Mickey, we gonna fight. Matter of fact, not only Cheryl, everybody, I don't care what y'all, it's time for us to take control of our health. How can you tell your daughters, how can you tell your sons, how can you tell your sisters and brothers to eat healthy, do right, and you not, you know what happens, and this is not directed to Cheryl, this is directed to everybody. You know what happens when our sons and daughters grow up seeing us taking medicine? We automatically think this is just something that's going to happen. Is that my mama and daddy, they were stricken with this, and they got high blood pressure, they got diabetes, so it's in my family history. It's automatically gonna come to me too. They already have accepted failure of sickness. They've already accepted failure of not being healthy. What kind of impact do you think you can have when your daughter or son or anybody or friends in your family see you eating healthy and they see yours. And let me tell you what happens a lot of times, because I had somebody to say this to me. Why you losing so much weight? Or better yet, are you sick? When I'm overweight and my cheeks puffing out and my belly hanging over and I can barely breathe, nobody asks me, am I sick? Nobody cares. Lee Rose, what's going on? Nobody cares. When you start looking better, then everybody cares. What you doing? Sheila Payton, what's going on? And Jabari, this here, man, them quick meals. If you need a quick meal, go to Subway. Get you a turkey salad. Even if it ain't turkey salad, get you a steak salad. Put some roughage. That's what we call it, roughage. Put some greenery. Put some green leaves. Put some purple onions. Put some yellow banana peppers. Y'all don't understand. The nature's beautiful color of rainbow is the secret, is the key to your healthy living. Instead of putting all that $1,000 on there, tell them, say, I mean that ranch dressing, tell them, could you just sprinkle a little vinegar on there? Put a little pinch of salt and pepper. Huh? Quick, listen, go to Mod Pizza. That's what I wanted to talk about earlier. This is our weekend. These are the days that we can do our cheat meal. I went to Mod Pizza. Everybody know what Mod Pizza is. You can get you a pizza made from scratch. But instead of using regular dough, I use cauliflower dough. That's why I said cauliflower dough. How many of y'all like rice? Instead of eating regular rice, eat cauliflower rice. I used to tell my wife, I ain't want no cauliflower. I want regular rice. I want parboiled white rice. Killing myself. Now, mind you, most of the families, black families, I can't say this. I know I was raised up on rice, gravy, and meat and cornbread. That's just the way the families took care of the families. You had to buy what you can get in bulk and feed the family. Can you imagine back in the day, families that had 10, 12, 13 children, they had to eat grits, a lot of. They had to eat rice, a lot of. Cornbread, a lot of. Flapjacks, a lot of. Hogs, a lot of. Because we raised the hogs. Yeah. That's where all that stuff, but we had to buy in bulk so we can feed the families like that. But we're in a whole different situation now. We ain't know nothing about no cauliflower. And listen, I'm by far not old, but they ain't know nothing about no cauliflower rice back then, cauliflower pizza. You can get you a nice piece of made cauliflower. All your ingredients. Now, I did get the pepperoni. Now, I'm going to tell the truth now. I got my wife I got her the vegan meat and stuff. She don't eat a whole bunch of stuff. She only eat turkey, fish, shrimp, like that. Now, I must say, I did get the pepperoni and the sausage. But it's just a weekend. It's just a weekend. But the base of the meal was healthy. Listen, you have to make those food choices so that, listen, the other day, my job gave us a gift bag. Gave us a little Walmart card, an appreciation card, and then they, on the inside, it had all type of knickknacks. Baby, bring me that bag. It's on the cabinet. It's on the kitchen cabinet, blue bag or white bag. Bring me that bag. Anime, don't talk back to me. Y'all, my wife acting like anime in here. She better, listen, eat the cake, anime. It looked like a little small gift bag. They gave us all the, listen, normally, even my wife was a dark chocolate fanatic. I got to have dark chocolate. Me, I love Reese's Pieces. I got to have it. Huh? Got to have it. Yeah, normally, would have bust this bag up. Honey, if I got to come down there and get this bag, it's going to be trouble. First Lady Mickens, listen, y'all please help me because my wife is acting up. Listen, hey, babe, how long this bag been here now? About 3 weeks? She don't want to talk. She don't want to talk. Listen. Y'all see what this is? Reese's Pieces. Snickers. I choose. Listen, I don't even know why. Well, my wife said she was going to take it to the school and use it as like, you know, the children do good stuff and give them little gifts and stuff. Mr. Goodbar. Yeah, but she, you know, yeah, she can't. Kit Kat. Maybe we'll save this for Halloween for the children. Twix. I'm trying to show y'all something. Normally, the first day this would have came in the house, I would have teared up. Huh? Hershey's. Come on, y'all. Huh? Starburst. I'm trying to learn y'all something. Huh? Whatever these is. Fruit Chews. Reese's Pieces. Huh? Skittles. But we choose. Matter of fact, and I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You know what our problem is in the church? I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all, I'm on it today. Let me get to some more of these doggone comments. Hold up. This is Cheryl here. Small blood pressure. Cheryl, blood pressure would be no more. Shayna laughing in church. Shayna, stop laughing. Dina said, my wife laughing. Cheryl laughing, dancing. Let me see. Let me catch up, and then I'm going to get back to let me see. 6 months. Okay, my wife said we've been in the program for 6 months. Cheryl said, Dina, you're right. Cheryl said, preach, pastor. Jabari said, my coach used to tell me there's a thing called skinny fat. There's a thing called skinny. Jabari, where you're right. Help your member, pastor. Help your excuse me. Craig Stoops says, keep preaching good health. I got to go. Yes, listen. Deacon Stoops is an avid, listen, he on his way to the gym right now. Jabari said, I take one meal one day at a time, a lean protein, chicken, turkey, grass-fed beef, egg, white, salmon, and fish, green vegetables, the spring. Yes, healthy carb water. Yes, Jabari, brother. That's why I try to tell people, it doesn't have to be my program. It doesn't have to be his program, but the basis and the commonality in all the programs is exactly what he has on the screen right now. Exactly. Y'all need to copy and paste that right here. Copy and paste what Jabari is saying. I definitely do not like taking Meg. That's the thing. But let me tell you what you ain't gonna like even more. You listen, you ain't gonna like being in no hospital. Huh? You ain't gonna like being in no hospital, Cheryl. Cheryl says, I'm joining. Listen, Cheryl, I hope you do. I hope you do. I am a salad. Cheryl, if you love salads, this is the thing for you. I can eat salads daily. I just have to be careful with it. Listen, Cheryl, listen. Leafy greens, onions, olives, mushrooms, mixed leafy greens. Put you a protein on it, whether it's chicken tenders, turkey. Sure, we need to talk. Corey Jackson, oh, my good brother, my NFL brother. This is a entrepreneur of quirks. Corey, I need to get you on here. Maybe if you can in the letter, because I think Sonny might have gone. Mary Lynn still on here. Darren Adams, what's going on? I might get you to come on real quick because I want you to talk about that video you did with your son also. That was a strong video. Oh, but let me get it. Let me get something. You said something very key. All veggies and fruits are color coded for a reason. Each color category represents something that's essential for the body. Yo, Jabari, get out of my church. Jabari, ain't nobody preaching up in here but me. Let me tell you something, Jabari. Jabari Wade, it ain't nothing but one podcast pastor, Pastor Todd, here at the St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts, Romans 10 and 9, Apostolic, International, Multicultural, Multi-Denominational, Cultural Assembly, Church of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and that's me. Get out my church. You talking about, Jabari, you said a mouthful just now, Doc. Huh? Y'all better check. Get some color in your food. Get some. I'm going to say this. If you can try to get away from rice or either just do wild rice or brown rice, if you can get away from corn, you know what? Lord have mercy. Mary Lynn said, true, help me, Lord. Mary in the medical field. Mary, you know. Mary, you know. Mary, do you know? Mary, do you know? Huh? Shriek. Down Adams, good morning. What's going on, my good brother, man? What's going on, Doc? How you doing, man? He may have to teach Sunday school this morning, and the experience is traveling to. Yes, okay, great. Listen, Sonny Brown, I'm telling y'all, Sonny Brown will be coming to the podcast very soon. Listen, this is what's happening to the people in the church. We compartmentalize, if that's a proper word, things that we have in our existence. And what I mean by that, if I'm using it correctly, there are things that we have in our life that we don't need, but we think we can control it and contain it just by there is no reason whatsoever me and my wife should still have this bag in our. We don't eat this stuff. But this is where Christians, this is where folks, we mess up even with our health. Oh, I'm strong enough to withstand the temptations. Why I still got lit. And let me tell you something now. I'm just being honest with you people. That thing's it smells good now. That chocolate is tinkling in me right now. Huh? Me and my wife be cleaning up around the house. And I think she and I both do the same thing. We need to get rid of this. Okay. We need to get rid of that. Okay. But you know what we do? We categorize it and we don't clean it up. We clean the situation. We just put it in a better position. I thought about that thing yesterday. She and I was cleaning up. And there was some stuff that I was supposed to throw away, right? We all do this. Stuff that we don't need in our life. Y'all, I'm preaching here. I'm preaching. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better. When I get my church, now I got a church right here. Huh? My church is the St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans 10, 9, Apostolic, International, Multicultural, Denominational, Cultural Assembly, Church of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. When I get my church, y'all better come to my church and hear your pastor boy preach. There's some things that I should have thrown away yesterday. I did throw away a couple stuff, but what I did was I looked at it. The same thing I did with this a couple days ago. I went in the bag. I said, well, maybe it's something in here I can eat, and it won't be too bad for me. Why do we keep this stuff around? Because I'm strong enough to fight it, or it ain't gonna hurt me too bad. I think people in life in general, we have things in our vicinity, people who are close to us. Let's just be honest. Some people we just need to love them from a distance. I love you, but I can't fool you. I got a couple of friends that's rough now. I got a couple of them that's rough. Sometimes they hit me up and they be telling me something. I be like, you know, you've been friends over 30 years and you be like, yeah, man, you know, you be laughing and joking, but, you know, in your heart, in your mind, you say to yourself, man, I don't want to hear this mess. we keep things around us that we don't. Listen, this here, when I finish this show, this going in the trash. This going in the trash. Me and my wife cleaned out our food pantry. We didn't throw a lot of stuff away. We did take it somewhere where other people who was less fortunate, you know, there's a food pantry we took it to. And we just realized how much stuff we had that we didn't even go in your closet. Everybody look in your closet. Look in your closet. There's stuff you ain't worn in your closet for 5 and 6 years, but you won't pass it along to somebody and you won't get rid of it. Why? Especially for those of us who have lost weight or got in a better healthy condition. Let me tell you why this is a realization I had to come to. This is why I think a lot of people who lose weight don't get rid of their old clothes, because there is a fear of going back to what they're used to. There's a fear. Y'all, I'm preaching here and I ain't using no scripture. There's a fear that I've lost all this weight. I'm in a new condition now. But there's a fear that the new condition you are in, you have to work to stay there. Ooh. Not only did you work to get to where you are at, now you have to work to stay where you at. Because losing weight or living healthy is, once you get the way you want, that's where the work really begins. The continuation to keep the weight, to keep the healthiness up. Getting the weight down was the easy part. Getting your life situated was the easy part. Getting saved, that was the, listen, confessing with your mouth, asking the Lord to lead your life, that was the easy stuff. Now stand under the blood. Stand under the stain lifter. Oh, that's all. That was the easy part. Getting saved, but stand under of being a follower of Christ. That's where the road that's where the work begins. The decision making, we make decisions every day. But to carry out the decisions and to make sure that we follow Christ, make sure that we do better, make sure we eat, that's where the road is less traveled. Y'all, let me get up in here because y'all Marilyn said that's good, clean it up, but we got, yeah, that Cheryl, I can tell you, I mean Mary, I know I do this. I can go outside and say I got to get rid of some stuff, and what I do is I just stack it up and make it neat, and then come back. And that's why, listen, that's why we have no room enough to receive. Now the Bible tells us that He will bless us where we have we won't have room to receive it. A lot of times we don't have room to receive it because the stuff that we have that we don't need anymore, because He blessed us with more stuff, we too stubborn and too selfish to give it to somebody else. You have no room to receive because you literally have no room to receive it. There ain't no way to put the new stuff that God got for you. That's why the old things in the spiritual and the natural are supposed to pass away. And the other stuff supposed to come new. How can you have the new? You can't put new wine in an old glass. Is that the right saying? Or is it old wine in a new glass? Either way it goes, it don't mix. It's oil and water. Thank you, Dina. Dina Shirley stepping out of church early. Make sure you get her 10% tithes and her 10% offerings. And her 10% first fruit seeds before she leaves. Getting ready to head into the radio station in a few minutes. Great show discussing this morning a wealth of knowledge and information. Everyone has a great day. Yep, Cheryl, thank you. Thank you for coming in. God bless you. Look, be safe, be safe, be safe. Make room to receive. You got to make room to receive. Make room. Listen, get rid of this stuff. Listen, and I went to my closet yesterday and I was like, man, I'm going to tell y'all what. I cleaned that closet up. And everything I was looking at, I was like, man, I ain't wear that in. But you know what? I'm gonna stack it right here. I'm gonna make it look good. Yeah. Clean it up. Make room to receive. We cannot receive because we are full of stuff that's not even useful. Mary. Now, I done told you. Now, Mary, you got your own church. Now, when you come over here to St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts, Romans 10, 9, Apostolic, Multicultural, Multi-Denomination, Codes, Assembly, Church by Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, when you come over here, you don't be coming over here preaching. You hear what I say, Mary? You and your bar, I got to put y'all ain't gonna be coming over here and preaching. Okay, you preaching right now. That stuff ain't even useful to us anymore. This stuff here ain't good for me no more. Why I got it around? It going in the trash. Cheryl, you be safe, Cheryl. And don't be online driving. Tell your brother I said, hey, appreciate him, I love him. And tell him that he's doing a great job. You stirring up. Yeah, man. But again, all this goes back to talking about Cancer Awareness Month. We all have someone, a loved one who we have lost or have been affected by cancer. And even other sicknesses and diseases, we can try to better our situation. Listen, go to your therapy, go to your doctor, find the best remedy, solution for you and the family to help the situation. But also look highly and deeply into your foods. Look into your foods. Look into your foods. Richard Brown, you late for church. Richard Brown, you late for church. Richard, I wanted you to Richard Brown, you late for church, Doc. Richard Brown, late for church. Yeah. Can't wait to see you this afternoon. Oh, matter of fact, let me get some of my commercials in before I get out of here, guys. Matter of fact, I'm going to just go ahead and play all of them back to back. Let me see if I got them ready. I think I do. I hope they play right, y'all. We're going to share screen. We're going to do this. We're going to go there. We're going to go here. Let me see where we at with it. We're going to big this up like this right here. And we're going to play. These are some of our sponsors. And these, matter of fact, yeah, these are our K Vaughn, what's going on, man? K Vaughn, yeah. Man, good goal. K Vaughn, listen, bro. If you bring in your amp today, give me a thumbs up. If you bring in your amp today. But here we go, guys.
Demonstration. It's a grade A diaper. The old competitors, they all failed. The second, third, and fourth place. The number one brand was this Cute Leaf diaper. Yep, this Cute Leaf diaper right here. But what blows me away about it is you get this 50-pack for $12.99. All sizes, 0 through 5, for $12.99. And if you're in the metro area, they'll deliver it to you. Same-day delivery, but you got to be buying 2 packs. You ain't got to go nowhere. Just pick up the phone. Call the number. Discount Diaper World. And I'm going to put a pamper on you too, Pablo.
Y'all can get on your feet if you want to. Everybody help me. We will.
Let us fix your laptop phone, my friend. Ed and Lucius right there on that. Wait a minute, guys. My bad. I done got so excited.
He's never seen the righteous.
coming. It's coming. You see it. Uh-oh. No, don't miss it. Keep them 11. No. That's it. Get along. Okay. Second Crusaders, 76.
Hey y'all, I went out to buy diapers and wipes for my nephew, and I was blown away at the prices. The leading brands today are so expensive. So let me introduce you to Cutely. It's a grade A diaper, because we have to have the best. It comes in a pack of 50 for only $12.99. And you don't even have to go anywhere. If you live in the Columbia area and you're buying 2 packs or more, you get same-day delivery for free. Same-day delivery. You can't beat that. So call that number on the screen. Discount Diaper World.
Great when experienced once, but sometimes you've got to do it again.
I got beans, greens, potatoes,
Avery Entertainment presents the return of the You Name It Tour. Pastor Shirley Caesar headlines this dynamic encore. Saturday, November 12th at the Sumter County Civic Center. Also featuring
I'm from a poor family.
the Canton Spirituals,
We didn't have
the
much,
Mississippi Boys are coming,
but the Lord been good to me.
Doc McKenzie and the
I
Highlights,
will live so
God
can use me anywhere.
the Gospel Legends, Roy and the Revelation, the return of the You Name It Tour. Saturday, November 12th at the Sumter County Civic Center. Doors open at 2, program begins 3:45. Platinum, VIP, and advanced tickets available. Get them at Eventbrite, Imports Limited in Sumter, House Musica, and Undisputed Barbershop. For info, call 803-846-9872.
Wake up every Sunday morning with Conversation Early Morning Praise, bringing you the best in
Singing when you see me living right.
Tune in, guys.
Good God Almighty. When you see me living right.
All right. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Uh-oh. I can go ahead and X that on out. Let me get out of here. Yep. Yeah. It's time for me to go. We done been on here now a good hour and 30 minutes. It's time for me to go. We gonna let's see. Yeah. Man, good God. Yeah, Richard, man, I've been tagged you, Doc. We're gonna have to get on that. We still gonna do that, Richard. We still gonna, but listen, guys, back to our health, because our health is our wealth. Listen, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna harp on this as much as I can and try to reach as much people as I can. If y'all don't get your health in order, this is Cancer Awareness Month. If y'all don't get your health in order, it's gonna be trouble. Okay? We have to learn to eat better. We have to learn to make better choices. You have to get active. And listen, when you decide to make better choices in life, this is definitely with your health choices. You have to surround your people who want the same thing or either better for you. You know what? Sadly enough to say, it could be your own family members who don't understand or say why you
Why you eat like that? We been eating like this all. Why? Listen, you got to let your family members know. Listen, this has nothing to do with you, but has everything to do with me. I had somebody tell me, you losing too much weight now. What is losing too much weight? We was at an event where we exercise out at Riverfront Park every first Saturday of the month. We had to cancel this past last Saturday because of the weather, and there was a guy that was talking to one of our visiting trainers. This is about 2 months ago, and he said, "Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lose no more weight. I think I done lost enough." And he just asked him, "Why you think you lost enough? What's the reason?" And he didn't even have a reason, but I think it was people telling him that listen, people, if you have weight to lose, unhealthy weight to lose, and you're exercising and eating right, what you don't need on your body will naturally come off. It will naturally come off. If you need it, it's going to stay where it needs to be at. And I think the guy had to look at himself, and he didn't have a clear answer, but I figured out what it was. We so used to seeing the unhealthy or the overweight or the obesity or the looking sick. We accept looking sick more than we accept looking healthy. Woo! Lord, I'm in here. As a culture, we accept looking sick more than we do looking healthy. Like I said, how many times you seen somebody losing weight or then lost weight and you all right? You all right? I see you done lost some weight. You okay? Everything good? So wait a minute. When I'm gonna use words, I hope they ain't triggering nobody. When I was fat, obese, sloppy, and overweight, you ain't asked me one time, was I okay? But when you see my pants size drop, when you see my dress size drop, when you see my waist size, my waist drop, when you see I lose the fat around my jaws drop, when you see my skin clean up, now you want to ask me, am I sick? You didn't care about nothing when I was eating everything under the sun, but now you want to ask, are you sick? What's wrong? Why you lose? Oh, no, ask me why am I gaining so much weight? Ask me why I'm eating 4 or 5 cheeseburgers. Ask me why I'm drinking 5 or 6 Pepsis. Ginger ale too. We all think ginger ale can heal everything. Yeah, we all, listen, I know that we get sick. We want to pop in peppermints and ginger ale. What happened to your multivitamins? What happened to your B12s? What happened to your elderberries? What happened to your vitamin C? Huh? What happened to those things? You can grab those same nutrients, because I can hear something, I don't like taking pills, but then eat healthy. Eat some leafy greens. Eat some greens, some purples, some reds. Add some color to your meals. Let your body digest from so much, because I'm not going to tell you to stop eating meat, but instead of eating so much of this particular meat, let your body digest from that particular meat and try something else. And when you try something else, try baking it. Try cooking it or boiling it. Try grilling it. And tell some of y'all pastors who want to go to people's house to eat and stuff, when the pastor get over there, have a Caesar salad for the pastor. That's what y'all need to have. Have a Caesar salad for the pastor. Yeah. Pastor need a Caesar salad. Huh? Pastor need a Caesar salad. We as a church, we as a people, we got to get, at least I ain't telling nobody do or be like me. I'm telling you to be your best self. You know what? I'm gonna tell everybody right now. This is one of the determining factors that help me want to do better. And we all on here grown. So these words I say, I hope you understand what's coming out of my mouth. I'm not being vulgar. When you cleanse or shower at night, or 2 or 3 times during the day in the morning, I'm just telling y'all something that helped me out. When I went to the mirror to finish drying off, I had a conversation with myself. I was just like, whoa. Am I happy with myself? With not, and I'm gonna say this right. See, this, you know, we done got into this thing of today's society. Love the skin you in. Ain't nobody tell you not to love the skin you in. Love who you are. Embrace. Yeah, you can embrace art, but you can look better. And this is mainly with the women. Women might get mad at me, but this is mainly with a lot of the oversized women. A lot of these oversized women, y'all be saying some stuff, y'all done let Monique fool y'all. Monique was big, and Monique talked about skinny girls, but Monique got money, and Monique lost that weight. Monique exercising, losing weight, looking good. She got all y'all thinking. Monique got all y'all big women thinking that it's okay to be big and wear tight clothes and be in your big sexy. And I'm going to talk about this here too. Some of these women wearing these clothes that's making you look fit, got a whole, all this. You ain't think you out of shape. You need to be healthy. Stop making excuses. Oh, I'm thick. You ain't thick. You unhealthy. Nah, I know y'all ain't gonna. Yes. I don't get too many amens and I talk like this right here. You ain't think you unhealthy. I'm curvy. Yeah, you curvy. Yeah, you curvy, all right. And this what gets me. I got a question, ladies. There ain't nothing but a couple of y'all on here. I got to bring this back up. Why in the world, my sisters? This is a good topic. Do we choose to begin? Because when you overweight, maybe guys too, because guys, y'all wearing these skinny jeans. I ain't too tough on the skinny jeans, but hey, when you choose to lose the weight and your clothes are tight when you're overweight, I don't quite understand what's the psyche in losing weight where you was wearing tight clothes because the clothes are too tight because you too big, to wearing tight clothes now that you lost the weight. I'm just trying to, I don't know. But again, my brothers and sisters, listen, I'm gonna get out of here. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to prepare myself for church. I got to be at church myself. I don't think I played, or did I? Listen, if you ain't doing nothing, today at the hour, matter of fact, I'm gonna just pull it up on this right here. If you ain't doing it at 345 at New Light Beulah Baptist Church, come on out. And we got some good groups that's gonna be there. Now the internet acting up. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. We got some good groups that's gonna be on program today at the hour of you know what? Here we go. Let me see if I can make. Wait a minute, Justin. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me show this, and then we're gonna get out of here. Y'all tune in. Come out here today.
Every time I think.
What's going on, guys? This is Brother Todd Mickens inviting you all to come out tomorrow to New Light Below Baptist Church, 1330 Conduit Road, Hopkins, South Carolina, 29061. Tomorrow, New Light Below Baptist Church will be having a celebration of praise and worship. Listen, on this program, free program, starting at 3:45, praise and worship by Zach Reed and friends, followed up by Angels of Faith, Warrensburg. We have Renewed of the Carolinas, and then closing us off with the evangelist, Michelle Tucker. Guys, it's going to be an awesome time. Find yourself in the place tomorrow, starting at 3:45 sharp. Start off again with Zachary Reed and worship. Angels of Faith of Orangeburg. Oh yeah. Renewed of the Carolinas and evangelist Michelle Tucker and worship. 1330 Conduit Road, Hopkins, South Carolina. Where at New Light Below Baptist Church. It's the place to be, celebrating, praising, and worshiping. You got Todd Mickens, who will be your MC. Meet me there. Matter of fact, beat me there. See you.
All right. So please find yourself in the place today. If you don't have nothing to do today, come on out to 1330 Congaree Road, Hopkins, South Carolina. We will have on program. We will have Zachary Reed and friends doing praise and worship start up at 3:45, and we will also have Angels of Faith of Orangeburg. We'll also have Renewed of the Carolinas, and we will have the awesome, my good friend, and all of them are my good friend, Evangelist Michelle Tucker and worship. So y'all come out. This guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I gotta go. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please share the show, and let's just continue to have a good time. It's your guys, your podcast, Pastor Todd Mickens. Thank y'all for joining me on the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast, where we talk about anything and have a good time. I hope you all enjoyed it, but I got to go. I'll be gone in 30 seconds.